Welcome back, everyone. I hope you have all been having a fantastic week. For those of you who were looking forward to seeing Jeremy in this week's video, I have some disappointing news. We weren't able to make the video transfer work quite the way we wanted it, so that's been postponed to next week. I will include a small outtake at the end of what little we were able to capture. It's not much more than scenery, but it's something. I do have some good news though. The divers have arrived, finally. So we have them in hand. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send out a newsletter with an exact date and time. I'm going to have them up on the site this weekend, possibly Monday. And so be sure that you're signed up for the newsletter, because I'm not going to publicly announce when they're going to be available. I want these to go to those of you who have been waiting the longest, those who are signed up and receive the newsletters, because I'm afraid they'll sell out quite quickly, so I don't want them to go out to people who maybe want to flip them or anything like that. So be sure you're signed up. I'll be sending out a notification with an exact date, either this weekend or Monday, and give you the exact time they'll be listed on the site. If they do happen to sell out immediately, it's hard for us to gauge at this point. We will be doing another restock in July. So if you miss out this time around, you won't have to wait much longer for another round of watches to come in. So there is that to look forward to. On the front of the sports watches, like I said, my brother's going to be assembling the prototypes for these. They will be the final dials, which I have yet to show anyone on any of our social media. They're basically the dials you've been seeing, but the quality has been taken one step upward to where it's essentially the production quality that you can expect. As soon as Jeremy is done assembling those, he will send them to us here in the States, at which point we will disperse them to reviewers and bloggers so you can get a third-party opinion on the quality and the design. That's something we're really looking forward to. We are lining that up as we speak, and then we'll move straight into the campaign. At this point, the campaign is slated for June, towards the end of June. That is still subject to change depending on how the world climate goes. It seems to be progressing in a positive sense as far as releasing a watch is concerned, so that is good news. We'll see if that continues. If it does, you can expect a June release, which we're very excited for. And if that is the case, we will move very quickly because we want to get these to you guys as soon as possible. Like me and my dad mentioned in the design overview video, this is a design that we've been working on for a very long time. It took an incredible amount of effort to get the ceramic ring done just right, because it is, we designed it from the ground up. So there wasn't really a template out there for us to go off of. It had to be completely done from scratch. But I can say I've seen the final dials and the wait is worth it. Also, on a side note, we haven't shown these at all yet. I know some of you are aware. We will be doing a quartz variant of the sports watch. That has yet to be shown, but it will be differentiated from the automatics. Whereas the automatics, you've seen the dial, it's a simple three-hand. The Quartz will have a sub-dial for a second time zone on there, as well as have different colorways. That will differentiate from the auto, so you can see the difference between the two. Aside from that, and a small pusher on the side of the case, the build quality will be identical. So that's something to look forward to. We'll have the same high quality you'd expect in an automatic watch at a Quartz watch price. So we're excited about that. We're excited about the campaign and moving forward. And I am looking forward to next week's video where we'll have Jeremy, maybe Jacob in the video. Hopefully that goes well and I won't have to edit too much out. But thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next week.